Hey guys, this is Doc from Doc's Prop Shop. I picked up one of these Landspeeders. I saw them around Christmas time. They were over $500, and then they ended up clearancing them out for $249, and I'm sure they'll go lower. Most of the Star Wars stuff's being clearanced out, and they're trying to get it all moved. Anyways, brought this home. My daughter absolutely loves it. I saw it when it originally released, and was figuring, man, I got to get it. But $500 was a lot, obviously, but $249, that's a price I can work with. Anyways, it stands pretty high off the ground. My daughter has probably about 4 hours of drive time in it right now. It's very well constructed. She's able to break the back end, loose and swing it around and slide it around, and it's extremely stable. It's got reverse, first gear, and second gear, which you flip this up and they can go up into second gear, which is a lot faster, about 5 miles an hour. And then it has all these buttons that do a bunch of different sounds.
There are several creatures approaching.
So it's pretty loud. Fits two kids nicely. It's shallow, so they do sit upwards a lot more. I obviously did modifications. I attached an R2 like in the movie to the back of it. Did some work on the engine. But for that price, that clearance price, it is a nice piece. I do have to say, I'm going to do a little more modifications with lights and stuff to it myself. That's just the kind of person I am. Obviously, I'm a prop person, collector and replicator. So that's the kind of stuff that I do. But it's definitely worth the price. You can get it right now for $249 before they're all clearanced out. The kids will love it. I'm going to start using it at conventions and whatever place I go to with a booth. We'll do like little photo shoots. I got a BB-8 and R2. We'll sit next to it. And then a life-size BB-8. But it's really a fun big wheel, basically, or power wheel. When she's out in the street driving this around or out on the sidewalk, I mean, everybody stops and looks and comes to check it out. All the other kids, of course, want to jump in it. Actually, there's not really any cons to think about it. It's very stable. It's fast. In fact, I've driven it around a couple times myself. I'm about 230 pounds, so that's 100 pounds over what the limit is. But this windshield, you do have to be careful, because if you put too much pressure on it, it will break, like the displays in the store. So a lot of kids were breaking those, so I have my daughter staying away from that. But it's really fun, guys. If you get a chance to get this Landspeeder, and it never grows old. This thing will never get old. Wherever it is, whatever conventions or car shows, or just hanging out around the block, this thing will always be popular. People always think it's really cool. Toys R Us did a limited release of the DeLorean Time Machine Part 2, and that was also a two-seater in 1991. And now, anytime you find it, you can't find it for under $1,700. And that's Back to the Future. And they were the only ones licensed to do that. Now imagine a Star Wars speeder like this, the only one that's ever been made. I mean, this thing's going to skyrocket in value for sure. I'll probably go down and pick up 2 more of them just to keep them in the box. And then I was thinking about picking up also an essential 2 more. So a total of 5, 2 more for whatever conventions or booths I set up for kids to race around in them. Would be a lot of fun. As far as other noises, that's all it's got. Doesn't have any lights, except for what's on the instrument panel. The top doesn't open up. This doesn't have anything. It's just a big open space in there. But, definitely pick one up. I give this, a good 9.5 out of 10. An absolute worth the value of your money. I mean, this thing is just a great little car. Anyways, again, you guys can follow us at Doc's Prop Shop. Subscribe there. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. All the conventions we do, all the prop making, and all the other fun things. Thanks, guys.